Hey guys, I wanted to come on and speak directly to those that follow me because of Nailboo. I have not done a video about Nailboo in a long time, but I am still using the Nailboo product. So if you've seen any of the videos that I've posted craft related, you'll see that I still have on the application. What I'm doing is, you guys know that I struggled with my right hand. And so I am testing out some tips. And I know I said I'd never do the tips again, but I'm testing out some tips on my right hand. And I have had these tips on now for about a little bit over a week. So you guys can see. And there you go. So what I am doing is I am testing them. These are not Nailboo tips. And I'm going to come on and walk through the entire process with you guys. But before I do that, all willy-nilly and not knowing what I'm doing because I'm self-teaching myself, I want to make sure that it holds up for at least 2 weeks before I share what I did. I will tell you that it included a dehydrator and a primer. I will tell you that much. Okay. But for those of you that are seeing my video tutorial for the first time, I am going to walk through because I need to do this nail. So this is my nail, and this hand grows perfectly. Okay, this hand grows perfectly. These are my nails, but this hand for some reason doesn't. So that's why I added the tips, because I needed to balance them out because they were looking crazy, like for real. Like, I don't know why this hand is struggling, but I did notice that when I used to wear acrylic nails, that my nails grew faster with the tips on, and then I would take the tips off and just put the acrylic directly on my nail. So that's what I'm going to do on this hand because it's really struggling. I don't know if it's because I'm right-handed. I just don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow these to grow out with the tips on, and then I'll remove the tips and just put the natural dip powder on my natural nails, like on my left hand. Okay. So I'm going to walk through the process with you guys on my thumb. I've filed it all down and everything, and that's why it looks crazy. Another thing I want to tell you guys that I found this kit at the beauty supply store. Okay. I'm struggling with this lash right here. So you guys, I'm not crazy. I'm going to pop these lashes off as soon as I finish this video because it's killing me. Okay. That's the next thing I need to know how to do, is learn how to do these lashes, lashes better. Okay. But normally I don't wear them because I wear glasses, and they're normally hitting up against my glasses, which is what's happening. Okay. But I can't see really good without my glasses. So anyway, I bought this at the nail supply store, not nail supply, beauty supply store. And it is a Kiss product, and it is amazing. I paid $11.99 for it, and I had it for about 3 months because I had my other one that I was using I bought from Walmart, but this one is so much better, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this one before, but I'm going to show you what all comes in this little kit, which I absolutely love. So it has everything in here to do your nails, guys. And you guys are pretty much familiar with little kits that you could do your nails. But what I want to show you that I thought was so cute is you just pop the little tips off for whatever you're getting ready to do. But what I love is this one. This one is like a little mini fan, guys. You just pop the tip on like that, and then you turn it on. I love it. And I don't have to worry about if I touch myself because it's plastic, so it's not metal where you can hurt yourself. But it's really cute. And you just turn it off, pop it off, and pop your next, tip on that you need to work with. So I absolutely love this kit. Again, I got it at the beauty supply store. It was $11.99, and it works amazing. It has everything in here that you need. I kind of threw the box down on the floor, guys. But it has the emery disc, the cone shape file, the medium grit barrel file, the detail cone, the small medium grit disc, and the polishing disc. It also came with a cuticle pusher and then nail polish dryer, which is this. And I absolutely love it, guys. Power Foul to Go by Kiss. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon too, but I got it at the beauty supply store. So without further ado, I'm going to walk through the process of utilizing Nailboo. A couple of other things I want to address about Nailboo because I've had people to ask, and if you decide to go with Nailboo, guys, this is my craft area, so that's why everything looks crazy. This is stuff that I've crafted and stuff that you know. My birthday party when I turned 56, my pictures all up on the wall back there. Um, but um, people have been asking me, sending me emails asking me about Nailboo and the shipping time. I will tell you that Nailboo is slow. My camera didn't freeze. They slow, just like this when it comes to shipping. So I would highly recommend. I'm not going to tell you not to order the product because the product is great. But what I will tell you is it takes a long time. I don't know if they're understaffed to get the merchandise out in a timely manner. They have high demand and low product. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. It always takes a long time. And you'll get a lot of COVID emails. And the only reason I'm telling you is because I know some of you will get the application or purchase it and then contact me and ask me about it. So I'm telling you up front. Um, so what I do is when I know I need something, I order it in advance. So that way I don't have to worry about all the emails they send me about the COVID and blah, 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 blah. But once they do send you a confirmation that it's been shipped, I would say I normally get it within 2 to 3 days. Okay. But it's just all those COVID emails that you get telling you that, they're working on your merchandise, shipping it out. I don't know. I don't know about that. Anyway, so it does take a while for them to ship the merchandise to you. I do know that when you contact Nailboo, you get a lot of standard generic responses, just like when I ask about the referral program that I absolutely hate. I'm going to go on record and just say I hate it because I cannot use my referrals more than $10 at a time for the dip kit. And the dip kit lasts you 30 or more applications. And each application lasts you anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. So, how many dip kits do you think I'm going to need? Nailboo at $10 a pop. And I think I have almost $400 in referral money. It's just sitting there that I can't use because I can't use it for color. I can't use it just for color by itself. I can't use it for anything but an actual kit, and a kit starts at $50. So referral program sucks, Nailboo, if you happen to see this video. And I have asked you about the referral program, and you sent me blank generic messages. And did not answer my question. Even though I said you didn't answer my question, you still didn't answer my question. But I still buy your product with $10 off. Anyway, let me go ahead and do my nails. With Nailboo, guys, if you decide to purchase Nailboo after all that, because they don't sponsor me, so I don't care, okay? But they're going to send you little bottles like this labeled 1, 2, 3. You're going to have your base. You're also going to have your activator, which is number 2. And then you're going to have your top coat, which is number 3. And you also get a 4th one, which is the cleaner to clean your brushes in between applications. You don't really need it for the activator, but you may need it for the top coat and the base coat. I will say that much. And then it's going to come with your build powder. Your build powder is not going to have a number on it, but the build powder comes after the base. And then whatever colors you choose. Okay. Everyone who's followed me about Nailboo know that I love Velvet Lust is my favorite. And I just want to show you guys that I just want to tell you guys that the application is really quick. It's really quick. I want to say it's been 3 weeks now since I did this to my nails. It's been 3 weeks, and I was doing something, and I hit this nail, and it cracked the powder application, but it did not crack my nail. So I went ahead and took it off. I was able to still wear the application on there for like another week after the powder application chipped or got a crack in it, but I just finally decided to take it off and decided to jump on and do a Nailboo video so that you guys will know I'm still here. I'm still wearing Nailboo, even with the shipping delays. I'm still wearing Nailboo. Okay, so what I have on is I have on the Velvet Lust and the Dark Dreams with cotton candy. So I do the dark dreams and then I put the cotton candy on top to give it that kind of glittery look. So it's not just kind of like the dark dreams by itself. But you can see where it's time for me to really do my entire hand. But I don't have that kind of time. I'm busy. Okay. So what I'm going to do is walk through the application with you guys on my thumb. And what you want to do is make sure that you have already filed down your nail and got any shininess off of your nail before you apply the application. Okay, so I'm going to go in with number one, which is the base. And when I put the base on, you do thin layers and you're going outward from the bottom of the nail to the top. Now, I do stop about a third of the way before I get to my cuticle with the first application. Okay, so I'm going to show you here. Pull that here so you guys can see and don't be looking at my crazy lash. Okay, all right, so when you put it on, you're going to do outward strokes, and I'm just going right before, I'm stopping right before I actually get to the cuticle, just like that. And then you're going to take your build powder and you're going to take your build powder and you're going to dip your nail. Now, my nails are long, but you're going to dip your nail in at a 45-degree angle, just like that. And then tap, tap, tap. That's just to kind of remove any of the excess off. Nailboo will send you, and I think I dropped it. Oh, there it is. They will send you this fancy little brush. And I just use it to kind of brush the excess off really gently, nothing major. And at that point, you're ready to go in with the color. Okay. Now, I do 2 and 2. Everyone who follows me know that I do 2 and 2. I'm still doing 2 and 2. Somebody told me they tried 2 and 2 and they didn't like it. So Nailboo recommends base and then your build powder and then base and your color. But I'm not doing what Nailboo told me because they're shipping it slow. Okay. I want to do what I want to do. All right. So again, I'm going back in, but this time I'm coming down to where the cuticle is, but not on the cuticle. And I didn't get enough product on that one. All righty. And don't forget your sides, guys. I can't stress that enough. And then I'm going to go back into the build powder at a 45-degree angle. And you don't have to leave it there long. It's just dip it in, pull it out. That didn't sound good, did it? Dip it in, pull it out. All right. So that is it for the build powder. And you can go ahead and close it up. And I'll just put that back there. All right, so at this point, I'm going to go in with the Velvet Lust because what I did is, you know how when you go to the nail salon and you want to, do something special on some of the nails and then they charge you more money. I don't have to pay more money. It's the same price. So I can design out however many nails I want to, and I'm not impacted with coming out of my pocket for an additional $3 to $5 to however much they charge you for each design. So what I did is Velvet Lust, Dark Dreams with Cotton Candy, Velvet Lust, Dark Dreams with Cotton Candy, and then Velvet Lust. So I'm going to go in now with the Velvet Lust, which is my absolute favorite. I love Velvet Lust. Also, when you're shaking, when you need to, you're getting ready to use the powder to shake it up. You don't take it and shake it like this, guys. You want to take it. I just kind of got it all around the bottom of the container. But you take it and you roll it. You're just going to roll it around like that. That is how you shake it up, okay? By rolling it around just like that. That's how you kind of distribute the mixture. All right, so I'm going to open up my Velvet Lust now. I'm so dramatic. And I'm going to go in now with another little bit of the base liquid. And this time I'm going all the way down. And I am going to now go in with the color Velvet Lust. 45-degree angle. And I'm always harping on the sides, but I can see right now that I missed a little bit on the side right there. You guys can kind of see that. I don't like to have my sides not have the application on it. And I didn't do a very good job on hitting the sides on that one. I had a little bit of cotton on that finger. So I'm going to make sure that I do get that side this go round. I must be running out. This is the one that I got from the very beginning, and I must be running low in here because I'm having to dip it more than I normally would. I'm just making sure I get that side because I didn't do a very good job the last time. So that's it for the base liquid. I can put the base liquid up. I'm going to go ahead and dip my nail in the Velvet Luxe 45-degree angle. And that time we got it. So it looks pretty. And I can go ahead and put my color up. Now, again, Nailboo tells you, or they recommend to do, told you I'm dramatic. They recommend, so now I've done 2 and 2 on that nail. What they recommend is that you do base liquid, build powder, base liquid, color. I do base powder, build, base, build, base, color, base, color. That's what I do. You do not have to do what I do, okay? So I do want to make sure I tell you how Nailboo tells you to do it, but they do also say if you would like to use a second coat of the color, then by all means do it. So you could go with the base liquid and then do the build powder and then do the base liquid color, base liquid color. Okay. All right. So now that we have done that, I'm now going to go in with number 2, which is the activator. Now, again, the build liquid doesn't have a number on it, but the build liquid is really the second part of the process because you're going to do number 1 and then build powder. Number 1 and build powder. That's what you do first. And then you go to number 2, which is your activator. Okay. The activator is you're going to do it in outward strokes again, thin layers. So I'm just going out like that onto the nail, making sure I hit my sides. And what that does is it's going to harden the application. And then you're going to wait 2 to 5 minutes. Thank God I put the top on. You're going to wait 2 to 5 minutes to allow it to harden. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video and then I'll come back and I'll continue the process with you. Be back. All right, guys, I am back. And at this point of the process, you are now going to, at this part of the process, you're now going to actually go in with some alcohol, and you're going to use the alcohol or either you're going to wash your hands, one or the other before you apply, because we have to apply another layer of the activator. And before we do that, like I said, you either have to wash your hands or you either have to apply alcohol. So I'm going to put the alcohol on. I'm going to use the alcohol. Hold on 1 second here. And give me 1 minute. All right. So I'm going to use alcohol with cotton ball. I always say Q-tip. So just a little bit of alcohol. And what you're going to do is just make sure you wipe the nail real good and ensure you get that cuticle area real good. And I hate using the cotton things because then you get cotton all over your dang on hands. So anyway, but you just want to wipe your nail really, really good with the alcohol. Get those cuticles really, really good with the alcohol. And that's it. So the next is to go in with the activator. One more coat of the activator. You're going to wait 2 to 5 minutes before you go to level 3 or to the next step, which is the top coat. Again, I'm just going to go in with thin layers, outward strokes over the nail, just like that. And get that side. I always have to make sure I say get the sides. So you're done with the activator, which is number 2. And the last step is the top coat. Now the activator, again, you're going to let it sit 2 to 5 minutes before you go on to the next step. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to talk to you about the next step, and then I'll go ahead and hit it with the top coat. So you use 2 applications of the top coat. So you're going to put on the top coat, and then after the top coat, you're going to wait 2 to 5 minutes, and then you'll put on the second layer of top coat, and then wait 2 to 5 minutes. Once you put on that second layer of top coat, you're done. That's it. Okay. So the process is really, really quick. Now, what I did not say is that after you put on the first layer of activator and before you put on the alcohol, if you need to buff out any impurities, then you can go in and buff out any impurities and file your nail. But I normally skip that step because, as you can see, it's not bumpy, okay? So when I do this, I don't feel anything that's sticking out or protruding that's bumpy or lumpy, so there's no reason for me to file. So I normally skip that step, but that is the part of the process before you do that second activator and put on your alcohol. That's when you do the buffering, okay? And you can use that nail file, or you can use this one, which is wonderful. Okay. And again, in between the activators, each layer or each application of activator and each application of top coat, you're going to wait 2 to 5 minutes. You be the judge whether you want to wait 2 or whether you want to wait 5. I normally do 5, but since I'm doing this video, I'm going to go ahead and do 2, okay, so that I can finish this process with you. So at this point, this is where you're now going to put on the top coat. The top coat is what's going to give it that glossy look that you see on my nails. That's what's going to give it that shiny look, okay? And when you get ready to remove this application, you have to buff out that shiny top coat, okay? You want to buff out the shiny top coat. So that's where this comes in handy. And I use my nail file in here and buff off that shiny coat to get the application off. So you always want to remove the shiny coat first, this top coat. Lord Jesus, I ain't gonna be able to open this. Okay, I'm gonna step off camera just for a second so I don't have to get funky with you guys with opening this. Okay, I'll be right back. And there we have it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with thin layer outward strokes of the top coat. Okay, so thin outward layers of the top coat. And I should have really cleaned my brush because I can see that it's kind of like acting funky here. So it may seem like I'm putting on a lot, but it's because this brush needs to be cleaned. It has too much application on it. So it's kind of getting kind of sticky and you don't want that. All right, so there we have it. There's that top coat. And again, you're going to wait 2 to 5 minutes. This is the final step of the process, is applying the top coat. So you can see now once I put that top coat on, hopefully you guys can see that, it gives it that shiny look, okay? So far, so good. So that's what's going to give it that shiny, shiny, shiny look, okay? Once you put that top coat on. So I'm going to just talk to you through about 2 minutes here, 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'll apply the top coat and we'll be done. Again, this kit is amazing. $11.99. You can't beat that. You probably can find it on Amazon, maybe less than that. I bought it in the beauty supply store, at my local beauty supply store. And like I said, I've had it for about 3 months and didn't use it because I have another kit that I use from Walmart, which is not as great as this one. And I think the one at Walmart was a little bit more than $11, but this one I love, okay? And I forgot to put the little fan thing back in. You really don't need a fan or anything when you do the dip powder, But sometimes I do use it when I feel like the top coat is taking longer to dry. I just pop that tip on just like that, cut it on, and then I just kind of like put it on the nail for a little bit to try to speed up the process there. But it is not necessary. Okay, you can just sit and just let it dry. You don't have to put it under any UV lights or anything like that. The product will dry with no issues. Okay, so but I love it. I love playing with this thing. Not playing with it, you know. All right. So again, Nailboo shipping times can be a little bit lengthy. And like I said, I love the product. I will give them that. I love the product, but it does take a minute. Reaching out to Nailboo to ask about where my product is, why it's taking so long. I mean, if you got that kind of time, then go for it. But I'm just telling you now, it's going to take a minute. Once you get the final shipping one, the shipping email, it'll be there in a couple of days. But those COVID emails, just sit back and relax because no, okay. Um, and then, like I said, the referral program, they need to fix that. They need to revise it if they want people to continue to refer people. You know, I'll continue to refer people. I'm going to be honest with you about the process. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. Shipping is horrible. The referral is horrible. The referral program is horrible. Nailboo, you need to know that. Okay. And whoever you have responding to those emails, they need to get better at answering people's questions and not sending blanket responses. Now, if you guys want to hire me on a part time basis, after 5 o'clock, I'm willing to step in and help you out. You know, I can do that. Um, and respond to people, give people real responses and stuff like that. And, boost your business up. All right, so I'm going to go in with the second application of the top coat and we will be done. I really should have cleaned this brush before I did this, but I didn't. So here I is, which is requiring me when your brush is not good and clean, it's just going to require more product because otherwise you're going to end up with like lines and you don't want that. That's it, guys. The process is done. All I have to wait now is 2 to 5 minutes, really 5, for this nail to dry, and it'll be complete, and I'll have my whole hand back again. A couple of things I will tell you. The Nailboo says the application will last 3+ weeks or longer. For some reason, it has lasted me longer, and maybe because I'm not as eager as I was when I first started, and I was going in every 2 weeks and redoing them. Now, if I get one that the application cracked somewhere because I hit it too hard on something, but it didn't crack my nail, like on my thumb, then I'll let it go as long as I can and then I'll go in and fix it. I used to take off everything and start over, but I don't do that anymore. So that's when you go to the nail salon and say, I need you to fix one nail. And then they want to know, do you need pedicure, manicure, nails, eyelashes? They try to get you for everything. No, I just need this one nail fixed. That's it. Okay. So I did have a one off, and that was my thumb. But I hit it good. So I'm glad I had the Nailboo application on because otherwise my nail would have broke. All right, so you can see it didn't break. But as I was saying, the product is really good, guys. I will give them that, but it will take a long time for you to get your product. So go ahead and order it. Sit back and relax. Don't worry about the COVID emails. It's not going to come any day soon with those COVID emails. But once you get the notification that it has been shipped, it's going to be there within a couple of days. For me, it would be there in like 2 or 3 days. And also invest in this kiss kit because it's amazing. I think I seen someone that on another YouTube video that said it sucked, but I love it. To each his own. Okay, it works perfectly for me. And then I will come back on in about a week and I will show you guys how I did these tips on this hand. They have been on for over a week. They feel amazing. And I don't feel like I'm limited like I did when I tried it the first time because I didn't know what I was doing. But what I want to do is see if they're going to last me for at least 2 weeks, and then I'll come on and I'll walk through the process of applying tips. And do not purchase the Nailboo tips. Now, if you want to purchase them, purchase them. Okay. But the tips I'm using did not cost the amount that Nailboo charges for their tips. Okay. And I will tell you where I got them from. But that's stay tuned and I will show you how I did it. So anyway, guys, I didn't want this video to be this long. Dramatic. I am. I know it. I apologize. I know you guys got to go to work. I got bacon in the oven because I got to start work at 7 o'clock. But I haven't forgot about you. I'm still doing Nailboo. If you have questions about the product, anything I haven't answered, then please, please, please hit me up in email. People email me all the time asking me questions about Nailboo. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not sponsored by Nailboo and anybody else, so I can say what I want to say, okay, about the product. So I'm going to be honest. It will grow your nails. I will say that. I don't know why this right hand is struggling. I don't know what is going on with my right hand. But anyway, you can't tell. If I didn't tell you that I had some tips on this hand, you wouldn't know it. All right, guys. So that's it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Please continue to follow and support me for the Nailboo. And if I ever switch up for whatever reasons, it could be shipping time, Nailboo, to someone else, then I will tell you that. But right now, I'm still hanging in here with Nailboo. And I have a lot of products, so I won't be ordering any, so I don't have to worry about the shipping right now. But if you're going to order it, just order it in advance and wait on it. Because I did purchase a kit for my daughter, and I didn't tell her, so I didn't have to worry about her saying, I ain't got it yet, I ain't got it yet, I ain't got it yet. It was a surprise. And I sent her the Boo Blue because blue is her favorite color. Now, I don't know how she's using the kit because she lives in Atlanta and I live in Dallas, but she likes long nails and her nails are really, really short and she doesn't want to follow the process to allow her nails to grow out, so I don't pay her any anymore. But when I hit 2,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I will be gifting Nailboo. Now, I will order it in advance so that I will have the product in hand when I hit 2,000 subscribers, not 1,500, 1,000. When I hit 2,000 subscribers, I will gift a Nailboo kit, okay, to someone. So, I'm going to think about how I'm going to do the process for those that want to enter for the Nailboo kit. I will gift a kit when I hit 2,000 YouTube subscribers. I will do that. And you won't have to worry about shipping because I will already have it. And you will have to go with the color that I choose for you because otherwise you'll have to wait for Nailboo to ship it to you. So I will have the product in hand when I hit 2,000 subscribers to gift to one of you. All right. All right, guys, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm still hanging in with Nailboo. And I apologize that I have not applied or posted any tutorials, but I hadn't done any tutorials on Nailboo because I was trying to figure out what was going on with this hand. And I did a little bit of study and I'm working on something that I want to share with you guys because I want us all to be great and have beautiful nails because guess what? It's COVID-19 and we can't go to the nail salon. At least I ain't. You go if you want to, but I ain't. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel for Nailboo. I will keep the videos coming. I promise you. I was just testing something and I hate to come on all willy-nilly and don't know what I'm talking about and mislead you because I don't want to do that. And I know that some people will, but I don't want to do that. I want to be honest with you. All right. So thank you guys for being subscribed to my YouTube channel. And if this is the first time that you've seen my tutorial, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And when I hit 2K, when I hit 2,000 subscribers, then I will gift a Nailboo kit to one of my Nailboo followers. Must be a Nailboo follower. Must be. Wouldn't be fair. Right? All right, guys, have a great day. And my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And you guys have a great day.